Jesus always spoke in parables. It was his favorite way of teaching, possibly his only way. In these stories he told, the one who listens is invited to take the story to heart and to act on it. It's hard to say what a parable exactly means, although Jesus is pressed at times to give an interpretation. In effect, it means what it says. You enter the story and you see where it takes you. There are different ways of reading a parable. Today, I'm going to take an environmental way or an earth perspective on it. From a green point of view, our attention is immediately drawn to the field and to the seed growing there, to the laborers and to the invasive weed that threatens the whole crop. At once we are introduced to the whole process, to the journey of the seed, from its planting in soil to its flowering and ripening. Here we have a wheat field which will be harvested at the proper time. And this is what the kingdom of heaven is like. It involves the death and resurrection of the seed, its growth, harvesting, then being ground into flour to make bread for us to eat. It is an image of how we live and how we are fed, an image of the arms of Mother affectionately extending her arms towards us with the fruits of the earth. As for the enemy, the one who wants to thwart the process, to diminish the harvest, his inclination is to harm the farmer and his produce. Perhaps he points to our own aggression, our willingness to sabotage what is good, to get even, to spoil the party. In the Irish tradition, we have the pishogues, the practice and belief designed to damage the neighbour and his ability to farm. Jesus doesn't specify. He refers to an enemy. All we know is that under cover of darkness, of scheming, of corporate greed, of unfair regulation, of seed patenting and piracy, the enemy plants something called darnel to inhibit the growth and to damage the farmer. Of course, we would never be an enemy like that. Yet we are well aware at times of dumping our refuse and our dangerous products indiscriminately, believing that this little bit won't matter. When we do this, we interrupt the process. We don't see how our devil-may-care attitude does indeed restrict the harvest and damage the earth. Though we are earth beings ourselves, we do not respect, never mind love, our Mother who nourishes us. This is a Eucharistic parable that speaks of the fruits of the earth and the work of human hands. When we celebrate Eucharist, we are made aware that the kingdom of heaven, like a wheat field, is present at the altar, together with the laborers in the vineyard. Or to put it another way, the risen Christ of the Eucharist is enacted for us in the waving of fields of grain and in the grapes bunching in clusters. In this way of reading the parable, we are being pointed towards the field that is creation. This is God's body. How will we care for it? How love it? How understand that this is holy ground and that we ourselves are part of it, hopefully for good, although frequently for ill.